It's a two-handed thing. We have to give young girls the opportunity, but we have to make it a value that is accepted. And I don't know enough about Indian culture to say the best way to do that. But even in the United States, countries everywhere, little girls have to understand that they can have the option and stay who they are, and be educated and live out their dreams. And I think men and young boys will appreciate, girls that are a little bit more feisty, and it shows that a man is confident when he chooses a strong woman.
Thank you.
Just one question from me.
Yes.
Actually, it is distract from that questions also. I shall ask later. By this way, I want to ask, for the fourth state, Noam Chomsky fight in United States for the democracy, restore the democracy over there. So can I see Susan as a peace ambassador of the world, so that the America should stop all the war in Middle East and as well as others, say South Africa countries with the civil war?
Should you say it, or should I? What is your question?
Question is, can I see, or the people of the world can see you as a peace ambassador from the American state to stop the war?
If I had the power to stop all the wars, I would definitely do it. I'm not quite at that point yet. I know Noam Chomsky. I'm a big admirer of Noam Chomsky. In the United States, war is our biggest export. And second maybe film, but definitely weapons. And so it's a very difficult thing to, this perpetual war thing is built into our economy. And there has to be education on the part of everyone to understand exactly how it works. But I think thanks to Bush's 2 terms in office and stripping the economy, I think people are paying more attention to, and now when this, bombing Syria, whenever anything comes up now, people are paying a little more attention to what that really means. Again, getting into Iraq was just at such a time of complete psychological shock that you have to blame the Democrats and the Republicans. I mean, everybody pretty much, except for a few brave souls, signed on. But clearly nothing's gained by using violence to end violence. I mean, again, a nation will turn from violence if they have hope, if they have a future, if their youth has education and promise of jobs. And that's the way that you go and help a country fight off extremism, is not by bombing them. It just creates more extremists when you do that. But there are some people that are. It's a complicated issue, but sure, I'll go down on record as saying I'm against violence to solve any problems in the world.
Can I ask another question from your yesterday speech?
Rajat? Yeah, please. Ma'am, I'm Rajat.
Yesterday.
Paper. Now, you have had 5 nominations and then 1 Oscar. How was the transit? How was it there?
How was the what?
How was the gap between that and journey or feelings, whatever? Nominations.
The transition from nomination to winning.
The award.
I had a lot of nominations in a row, and I found that transition to winning quite easy. And I was happy to get it for Dead Man Walking because I had found that book and kind of forced him to write it, and I produced it. And so if I was going to get an Academy Award, certainly that was the one. I felt like I kind of took it for the team, since Sean didn't get one and should have. And I was very, very happy, and I finally got to stand up and show everyone the bottom part of my dress, and now they don't say. I always thought it would be funny if when you're nominated you don't win, because they always say Academy Award winner if they said Academy Award loser. Instead of Academy Award nominated, if they just said 4-time Academy Award loser, 1-time Academy Award winner.
Yeah, we take a question from the last one there.
Out here, out here. Susan, Bollywood's known to be very cruel to aging actresses. Do you face a similar phenomena in Hollywood, and how did you kind of overcome that?
Well,